Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Today I am going to touch about one of the story from my book, The Innovation Blueprint. This book is all about developing creativity, how individuals can develop their creative abilities by systematically practicing some of the steps. So I want to touch upon the story number 13, which talks about like challenging the problems, knowing more about the problems, how much you know about your problems, how much research you've done about your problem. Historically, many of the great invention has done a lot of problem deep diving into this area. So I want to touch upon some of these problems here. Say Thomas Edison, invention of the electric light bulb. Edison conducted systematic experiment to find a suitable filament for electric light bulb. He explored various materials, testing thousands of options, and eventually discovered that carbonized bamboo filament provided the longevity needed for the practical lighting. So in these particular examples, Edison was constantly challenging about his problem area, like why this filament is needed. Similarly, Steve Jobs, creation of the iPhone. Jobs and Apple's team continuously improve the user experience and the market research. And they analyze existing mobile phones, identify pain points, and vision the device that combine a phone, an iPod, and internet communicator. So constantly, they dealt with this kind of problem. Marie Curie, discovery of the radium and polonium. Marie Curie is constantly research about the different types of radioactive material which can become over a period of time which help her to get her Nobel Prize. And the problem domain, she has constantly isolated the problem domain, characterized a new element including radium and polonium, and constantly delved into this problem area. Alexander Fleming, discovery of the penicillin. Fleming's discovery of penicillin resulted from the keen observation and experimentation. While studying bacteria, he noticed the mold inhibited bacterial growth. This accidental discovery led to the exploration of the problem domain of antibiotics, revolutionized the medicine. So all these individuals are constantly really asking the powerful questions around the problem area. So the question is, if you are having some problem, how much know you about this problem? Have you done enough research around this problem and deep into this problem? Elon Musk, developing the SpaceX. Musk aimed to reduce the space transportation cost and make space travel sustainable. He explored the problem domain by challenging traditional aerospace practices, emphasizing the reusability in a rocket design, setting ambitious goal and colonizing the Mars. Grace Hopper, invention of the compiler. The Hopper exploration of the problem domain of programming involved creating the first compiler. He envisioned high-level language like COBOL that could translate into machine code, making programming more accessible and efficient. Nikola Tesla, alternative current and power system. Tesla explored the problem domain of electric power system. He developed an advocate for alternative current system, demonstrating an advantage over the direct current for long distance power transmission. Ada Lovelace, contributing to the computing programming. Lovelace collaborated with the Charles Babbage on the analytic engine. Her insight went beyond mathematics as she envisioned creating instruction for the machine. Walt Disney, creating the Disneyland. Disneyland exploration of the problem domain of entertainment involved creating a unique theme park experience. Tim Berners-Lee, invention of the World Wide Web. Berners-Lee addressed the problem domain of the global information sharing. He proposed a system that used hypertext, and all of us know about this. Rosalind Franklin, DNA structure. Franklin made crucial contribution to the understanding of the DNA structure through X-ray crystallography. Her detailed analysis of the DNA fiber allowed her to capture high-resolution image, providing the essential data of the discovery of the DNA double helix structure. So, what I mean to say is, all those great people have been constantly delved about the problem. They live with the problem, deal with the problem, understand the problem better, and constantly challenge those assumptions. There are a lot of examples: Richard Feynman, Jane Goodall, Paul Farmer, partners in health, Temple Grandin, livestock handling system, Gitanjali Rao, detection of the lead in water. So Rosalind Franklin, the structure of the DNA, Alan Turing, cracking the Enigma code. So the fundamental of this area is thorough understanding about the problem, creative and critical thinking around those assumptions and challenge this problem, understanding of this problem, effective communication and collaboration around this problem with the people who are actually on the similar field. So now the question is, do you have any specific area of interest or challenge you would like to explore further? Now, this is the fundamental questions is leading to the about the problem. So the more you know about the problem and challenge about this problem, it will help us to become better at creative ability. The air is full of ideas. They are knocking you in the head all the time. You only have to know what you want. Then forget it and go about your business. Suddenly the idea will come through. It was there all the time. Handy thought. So thank you so much for listening to me. Hopefully by reading this book you will become better at, because it needs a constant endeavor, constant discipline practice to become better at innovation. Thank you so much for listening to me.